Hi everyone, Ryan here. One of the struggles throughout the last few months for me has been the reality that we cannot gather together in the way that we normally do. And as someone who is energized and filled with joy and hope by worshiping and praising our God together, it's been really challenging and reminded me that change is always inevitable. Change is always going to happen. So we need to buckle up. And that can be hard. There's a lot of change going on in the world right now. There's a lot of things that people are trying to understand, wrap their head around. For instance, how do we do church in this new social climate? And then there's all the upheaval around the world right now with the issue of racism, something that's not new, but is absolutely at the forefront of almost everything that we see in regards to news and social media. An issue that hurts the heart of Jesus, seeing his children persecuted because of the way that they look. It's a lot to take in. These times have got me thinking about a lot of the darkness in our world. There's a lot of challenges, a lot of injustices, a lot of things that we see day to day. And so I've been ruminating and resting and reflecting on those ideas and those principles for a little bit here. And this week I've decided that I'm going to take some time to think on the person of Jesus and how he is that light that we're seeking. He is the light of the world that steps into the chaos and into the darkness. He is the one who brings freedom. He is the way and the truth. And we say these things, but I feel like a lot of the time we have a hard time really believing those truths about Jesus. We tend to struggle with that. This week, it's my hope that I can continue to remind myself of the Jesus that is the light in the darkness, the Jesus that is the anchor in the middle of the storm that we can hold fast to because he is immovable, he is unchangeable, he is who he was, and he will still be that person long after we're gone from this earthly plane. So let's think about that together. Let's spend some time in Scripture. Let's spend some time reflecting on a song that maybe some of you haven't heard before. But let's reflect on Jesus as the light and the anchor in times of turmoil. David says in Psalm 27, verse 1, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" In John 12, verse 46, it says, "I have come into the world as light, so that whoever believes in me may not remain in darkness." John 1 verse 5 says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it." So as we reflect on those words from Scripture, I'd like to take you through a song called Tremble. And it's all about this. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble, and you are the light of the world. Peace, bring it all to peace. The storm surrounding me, let it break. At your name, still, call the sea to still, the rage in me to still every way. At your name, and Jesus, Jesus, darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. And Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, breathe and call these bones to live, and call these lungs to sing once again. I will praise, and Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. And Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, your name is a light the shadows can't deny. Your name will not be overcome. Your name is a light forever lifted high. Your name will not be overcome. And Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. And Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, and Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. And Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus. So this week my prayer is that you would know Jesus is the light of the world. He steps down into the chaos, into the darkness, to make his presence known. He is for you, not against you. Hold fast to him. Hold fast to his promises. You are a child of the light, a son or a daughter of the King. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Take care.